Last trading week ended on a positive note. Investors welcomed strong earnings reports, pushing the US stock indices to new highs. Find out how currency pairs and cryptocurrencies managed to end the week in our video review on InstaForex TV channel. The US dollar index, which gauges the strength of the greenback against a basket of 6 major rivals, entered the sideways channel between 93.50 and 93.80. On Friday, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell delivered a speech. He confirmed that the regulator would reduce the QE program. Powell also warned that the risks of rising inflation and wages are likely to persist longer. Despite Powell's speech, the US dollar is still trading near a 4-week low. The euro-dollar pair was able to gain 0.4% at the end of the week amid the weakening of the US dollar across the board. It was trading at 1.1644. Nevertheless, the quotes remain near the lowest level since July 2020. The reason is the Fed's decision to tighten monetary policy earlier than the ECB. The Fed is expected to begin trimming asset purchases as early as November and raising the interest rate next year. The ECB is likely to hike the interest rate by only 10 basis points by the end of 2022. The pound-dollar pair ended the week at its opening levels. Unlike the euro, the pound sterling is still trading near the monthly high. Speculators tend to think that a slight decrease in the UK consumer prices in September is a temporary factor. They are also sure that the Bank of England will raise the interest rate in less than a month. Inflation fell to 3.1%. The reading remained almost unchanged from the August high of 3.2%. However, it significantly exceeds the Bank of England's target level of 2%. Bitcoin hit another record high of $67,000. The first US Bitcoin futures exchange-traded funds have been listed on US exchanges under the ticker BITO. Apart from that, traders are flocking to the crypto market amid rising inflation. Analysts assume that after the current pullback, the BTC price will rally again. Oil prices held at a 3-year high, although there was a risk of a drop during the week. Low coal and gas prices affected demand for oil during the energy crisis, so investors continue to close long positions and lock in profits due to fears that the oil market is approaching the overbought zone. Nevertheless, Brent crude is trading above the psychological level of $85 per barrel. As for gold, it slid down from its highs following Powell's statement about the tapering of bond purchases, yet it managed to add 1.3% on Friday. You've watched Combined Financial Review on InstaTV with me, Anna Kasatkina. Stay tuned.